First dates are not five-star restaurants. First dates are just nice restaurants. Stop with the unrealistic expectations when it comes to men. If you're not able to take yourself to a five-star restaurant, don't expect him to. You're at level 1. You're not at level 10. Now, once he gets to know you,
this year, I decided I'm going to go the full year without using any dating apps. However, I still want to meet people. So tonight, it's Friday. I'm going to go out by myself.
One eternity later.
It's not going as planned. I don't know what I thought. I genuinely thought that I was gonna meet people. It was just that the jazz bar was too crowded. There wasn't even anywhere to sit.
Modern women are truly boring. She said there was nobody to talk to in the jazz bar. No, lady, there were many people. The problem is, you were waiting for men to approach you, instead of you approaching them as you wanted to make friends. If you want to make new friends, approach people and be genuinely interested in them and ask questions about their lives, and you will get to know them. Like most modern women, this lady is used to men approaching her and asking her about herself. She has never learned to actually do the approaching and asking about other people. Her experience was bad because she was only thinking about herself when she was out. Thinking about me. She never tried to meet anyone. She just went and sat down and thought about herself and what she wanted the whole time. She was also recording on her phone, taking videos and leaving video messages to her imaginary online friends, while out trying to meet people. If someone even wanted to approach her, they would have seen that she was texting or talking on video, which shows that she's not present. News flash. Social media friends are not real. She thought just sitting there will be enough for many guys to approach her like they have done in the past. Since they did not approach her, I would say she should take this as a sign that the wall is getting even closer and closer.
You into assholes or nice guys?
Assholes, for sure. Assholes.
What do you like about assholes?
They're way more fun. Keeps things interesting, usually controlling.
One eternity later.
So I'm at the beach and I see all these families and all these couples and this husband making his wife a truly and all this stuff, and I just look and go, what the hell did I do so wrong in a past life that I can't find that for myself? Look, I get tired of being asked why am I single.
I think you know how big 12 inches is. Do you see that? Just in scale, where is that going? Not in here, okay? The average gal is gonna get about that much. Maybe this, if they're a pro, but the rest of that, completely unmanageable. This is the biggest I've ever seen in real life.
Huh?
This is the biggest I've ever seen in real life.
Oh, hell no!
This is the biggest I've ever seen in real life.
You don't find that suspicious?
This is the biggest I've ever seen in real life.
She belongs to the streets.
Real life. But this is fine. It's completely fine. This, fabulous. Almost too big. Definitely too big. Fucking sick day. ER, 27 club, and now I'm just skipping my next life. Anything after that is entirely unethical. I don't think we know what we're talking about.
I'm a little pissy. I get this text from my father-in-law. My father-in-law, not my husband. My father-in-law. I get this.
Let's read. When you get home tonight, I need for you to clean off all the kitchen counters, put the tools in the utility room, put the trash on the front porch, and sweep and vacuum all of the hard surface floors. That would help Jake and I for tomorrow. Thank you very much in advance. You're the best. To any rational person, this appears to be a very polite, respectable text from her father-in-law. Now, what could be the problem with the text? That she has to blast it on social media for all to see.
Mind you, I did not build this house. My husband and my father-in-law built it, mainly my husband. I am very grateful for that. But this is what I come home to after working an entire shift on my feet all day that I now have to clean, even though I did not make this mess.
This is ridiculous. What is going on with women today? Her husband and her father are building a house for her and her future family to live in. Just because she works and gets an ego boost from her job. She thinks it is not her responsibility to clean the family home for her family. And she's disrespecting her family name by blasting all of these stupid, ridiculous complaints for the world to see. She doesn't realize how lucky she is. Instead, she's making the world see how stupid she really is.
Stupid!
Look at it. I now have to pick up everything off the floor, all of it. I have to clean this entire island, put all of their tools away, clean the entire, all this, everything off the floor. I have to get all of this. This is sawdust because they decided to cut things inside the house. And I have to get this all done tonight before my husband gets home so I can spend time with him.
Yes, lady, you have to get it done to help your husband and father-in-law who are building the house you are going to live in. If you cannot complete all of the cleaning, inform them instead of whining like a stupid egotistical feminist maniac. Family comes first.
Stupid!
Come on, your husband is building you a house. You work as a hairdresser. I am sure if you couldn't complete the cleaning, your husband and father-in-law will be happy with whatever quantity you helped with. But instead of kindly helping your family, you embarrass them and embarrass yourself in front of the whole world.
So last night I did not clean the house. You guys really opened my eyes and made me see that like this was not my problem. It's not my thing. There's so much. I bitched to my husband last night and told him that I was really pissed off.
Oh my God. She's thanking her followers online for advising her not to help her family and helping her to realize that it is not her problem. Can you guess what type of people will give such horrible advice?
Women.
And so I get home today and this is what I come home to. A fully cleaned house. They have a little bit of stuff right here, but that's fine. That's it. They organized all their tools and I didn't have to do a single thing. Either they got the message that was super disrespectful, or they think I'm completely incompetent and they won't ever ask me to do anything again. Either way, win for me.
Ladies, there are a lot of miserable women out there who envy what you have. Modern women hate that you have a good husband, they hate that you got married in your prime fertile years and will not need IVF. They hate that you treat your husband well, they hate that you are prettier than them, they hate that you are younger than them, they hate that you are a virgin, and the list goes on. Women by nature are in competition with each other. Traditional women help each other because they listen to the guidance of the trusted men in their lives. Modern women give each other horrible advice. Ladies, if you follow the average modern woman's advice, it will lead you down the drain, and you will wonder how you got there. There are many old, sad and lonely modern women in the media, with no family who continue to advise young girls that, being single, and jumping from man to man in their prime fertile years, will make them the happiest they have ever been. These women are fully aware that those were the decisions that led them to a lonely old age with no family. Yet, they continue to intentionally mislead young girls so that the young girls will grow to be as sad and lonely as they are. Young ladies, if you want advice, confide in a man you respect in your family like your father, brother, uncle, etc.
Thing was obvious.
This is the update. It's not a good one. It's not a fun one. It actually really sucks. But I'm going to keep it short and sweet. We had a long conversation a couple days ago, my husband and I, and we've come to the conclusion that the best thing for both of us is for this to end. So we are getting a divorce. We've been separated for the past couple days, obviously. We just have to put the legal actions into motion. But yes, we are getting a divorce.
Emotional damage!
Serves her right. Any woman with this kind of ego and entitlement does not deserve to be a wife. She needs wife school. Hopefully in the future, She will just do what her husband says.
First dates are not five-star restaurants. First dates are just nice restaurants. Stop with the unrealistic expectations when it comes to men. If you're not able to take yourself to a five-star restaurant, don't expect him to. You're at level 1. You're not at level 10. Now, once he gets to know you, like you, spend some quality time with you, establish a meaningful relationship, and is really feeling you, then maybe he will consider making a reservation at a five-star restaurant, because by then he will feel that you are deserving of a five-star restaurant. But to come off in the very beginning expecting a man who is just getting to know you to take you to a five-star restaurant where the meals are over $300 so that you could flaunt posts on social media pretending to live the life of luxury, not only is it rude, but it's showing a level of ignorance, and it's giving that you're trying to use someone.
Now, also though, with men, if you feel like this is the best girl you could possibly get with, and you want to impress her because you think that that will elevate your status, you like her femininity, then I think testing her and cheaping out on a date might be shooting yourself in the foot. Because if you see her value, you're going to want to spend money on her.
Would it be better for him to level up his game so she's not the best?
Look, no, hold on. Most women don't have as much value as you're trying to purport, to be honest with you. The reality is men bring value to relationships, not women. Women are a dime a dozen. Most of them are attractive to a degree, and most of them are fairly similar. The problem is that a lot of girls think that they're special, and they think, I'm a dime a dozen, I'm so special, blah, blah, blah. The reality is you guys are not as special as you think you guys are. The things that you bring to the table that you think make you special, like status and a career no one gives a fuck about, and the things that men actually look for in women are scarce. Not being a whore, not being annoying, not being loud and obnoxious, not being all over the internet showing your body off, etc. This is what's actually rare, but women go ahead and covet things that men don't really value that much, and they think that's what makes them special, and it doesn't.
I've reached my breaking point of having to do this life thing alone. I just want to be held, nurtured, loved, cared for, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, in all aspects. I want my heart and soul to be seen and held.
What the hell are you talking about?
I just can't do it alone anymore, and I'm at my breaking point. I can do it physically alone. I've been doing it, but I don't want to. I don't deserve to.
What?
Because I am worthy of companionship, of community, of love, of affection, of support, of someone lifting me up, motivating me, encouraging me. I am worthy of that, so I deserve to receive that. I don't want to do it alone anymore.
And here we go.
And I've been crying all day because of it.
When you hear this from a lady, you know she's a 304. She has been chasing guys out of her league, and you can just hear and feel the trauma. Her body count is rising every month. At this stage her expectations are through the roof because of the lifestyle she has exposed herself to with the men she has been chasing. She still wants a 6-foot Chad with 6 figures to take care of her, not just any regular average good guy, regular job man who looks after family business. She wants an exciting 6-foot Chad. She will be in the market for a while looking for that man and rejecting average guys. The longer she stays in the market, the higher her body count, and the lower her value drops. Keep working on yourself, guys. Stay away from these types. The more you work, the higher your value with time.
Which do you think would be more attractive? A guy who approaches you and he's just totally confident. He's not being cocky, he's not being rude or anything. He's just really confident, maintaining good eye contact, just confident, right? Or a guy who approaches you and you can tell he's not being creepy or anything, but he's a little nervous, maybe he's a little shaky, his eye contact really isn't on point. Which do you prefer?
I mean, the confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, however, you can make the argument though that a guy who's stepping to you and he's maybe a bit nervous, a little shaky.
Oh, it takes more courage.
Well, what I'm trying to make is that's him in a vulnerable state. Yet most women are not going to be attracted to that guy, even though he's displaying he's in a vulnerable state. So.
Wow, I didn't see that one coming. All right.
Well,
all right, Brian, that was pretty good.
Most men aren't running away from a good woman. They're running away from parts of themselves that they aren't willing to fix to deserve her. So when a man says she's too independent, she's too masculine, or she's got an attitude problem, it's all crap. What these men really feel, but they won't say it, is I'm not good enough for her.